Hello and welcome. Welcome to April 2021, to your messages from the angelic realm, from your guides in the heavenly realm. So thank you so much for coming. I am Kathy Bradley with Kathy Bradley and the Angels. And this month I want to share a little bit about a book that I am part of. I'm very happy to be co-author of Navigating the Clickety-Clack. And I'll give you a quick picture. Navigating the Clickety-Clack, How to Live a Peace-Filled Life in a Seemingly Toxic World. These times are chaotic. It's noisy, it's disruptive, it's challenging for every single one of us on an individual basis and across the globe. Yes, many of us are dealing with the pandemic, health issues, a myriad of things that are coming up. And it may create uncertainty and doubt within you. You are now realizing the answers are not out there. So what I'd like to share right now is the importance of looking within, dropping from your mind, connecting with your heart, where the wisdom comes in. You see, when you make the connection with this space of love, light, and guidance, it's your internal GPS. And unfortunately, a lot of us have not been taught how to do this. And one of the things I talk about in the book is the importance of the internal guidance system, because we are each unique and we each have special gifts that we are here to share. If you don't look within and look for the guidance, whether it be from your higher self, whether it be from God's source, the angels, your guides, then you're leaving an awful lot out on the table, aren't you? But we've been given free will. So it's up to each one of us whether we want to take the time to go within to find the answers and the wisdom that is waiting for us. And it's kind of like a muscle, right? So when you work out and you strengthen your muscles in your arms, so to speak, this is something that you would want to create a new habit around. So maybe on a daily basis, you would want to connect and ask yourself, does this seem like it's for my highest good? Start using this muscle, this intuitive muscle. It's the guidance system that you have been given from God to look within, to connect with this other realm that's there. I call it my entourage. So the angels and the ascended masters and the guides, they're all there for me. On a daily basis, I check in with them, because it's so important to go within to get my answers rather than taking the cue on what's going on around us. It's really chaotic, it's really noisy, it's disruptive, it's not clear. You know, even if you were to look at news, well, it depends on what news you're looking at, isn't it? And it's very polarized, and it may not be truthful. So what you want to do is you want to learn how to go within to find your answers. As well-intentioned as I may be, or anybody else, we may not know what is the best thing for you. Discernment. The angels want me to talk about discernment. Discernment is so important right now. And when you have a clearer picture of what feels right for you or what feels like it's not in alignment for you, that's a guide. And I often say the angels, they first whisper to us, right? And they look to get the information through to us. And then they may speak louder. And then all of a sudden they're taking a brick and hitting it over our heads. So it's gonna come through one way or another. Why not move through this grand shift, this shift of consciousness? It's being conscious of being conscious. What do I mean by that? It's shifting your awareness rather than the polarized, fear-based, limiting, lack-filled beliefs into the field of infinite possibilities where magic and miracles occur. How does that feel? How does that shift feel for you? You see, if there were a way for me to show you a path that brings you into peace, harmony, beauty, abundance, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you? Beautiful. Well, I can share that by explaining and offering the different tools and techniques that you can use that are simple yet powerful to bring you into this self-realization, self-appreciation, self-respect, and love. The biggest impact that you can make on the world is by being the bright light that you are, by loving yourself, by shining your light, by shining your love. That's it. So really, we're moving from the outside, looking out there for the answers, to the inside. It's a shift of perspective. You are a sovereign being. You have the power to shift your life in powerful ways. And it's not a push. It's not an assertion over anybody else. It's by you going within yourself, bringing yourself back into that neutral space, not getting affected by the outside world, not being triggered by something that someone else says or does. You become masterful. How does that feel for you? I am masterful. I am successful. I am accomplished as I find my divine path and purpose with ease and grace. You see, when you move into that place of love out of the fear is based in all of those lack and limiting beliefs, such as I'm not good enough, I'm not whatever enough, into the field of I am certain, I am sovereign, I am confident. Feel into that essence in your body, in your feeling body, your emotional body, your mental body, your physical body. Remember, everything is energy. And when you shift your thoughts and what you think, your feelings and what you feel, and your actions, and you take it in positive, high vibrational ways, that's where the shift occurs. So rather than looking outside of ourselves and taking our cue from the noise and the disruption, that just keeps us in that crazy cycle of uncertainty and doubt. And if you can move out of that into that place of love, acceptance, allowing, trusting yourself, you trust your inner guidance, because whether you listen to it or not, you're learning. When we become aware of being aware, we start seeing where habits that no longer serve us are coming up to be seen so that we can see it. Then we can choose, do I want to let go of this pattern? And would I like to create a new one? You see, I've found a lot of us want to continue, even though we may know it's not for our highest good, we continue doing it. Why is that? Because it's familiar to us. It's creating that same pattern that we know so very well. The other is an uncertainty in choosing something different for ourselves. And what I'd ask you to do is, would you give yourself that opportunity? Would you give yourself that opportunity to open to the unlimited potentials and possibilities of love, beauty, tranquility? You came here to make a difference. You said, send me. And so here you are in this time and space. And what you want to do is come back into the silence and the quietness where you can see, feel, and believe that you are a divine being of God, here to shine your light and love and to make a difference. So if you're open to it and you'd like to work further, please feel free to call me or email me. My information is in the newsletter. We are here to have this grand shift so that we can remember and embody the life of an ascended master, to live as Jesus taught us, and the great Buddha, Gandhi, so many of them. they've represented for us to live this life for ourselves right now. This resurrection, so to speak. So that you can live in the highest, most profound space. First, by loving yourself unconditionally, without judgments or expectations. And then you'll notice once you start doing this for yourself, you become lighter, you can become brighter, and you attract by being, by feeling, by thinking and remembering your divinity. You attract these beautiful, wonderful experiences to yourself. And yes, you also continue to learn, and you're open to it. You see the nuggets of wisdom that are there for you so that you can shift and go into a higher space to have an abundant, prosperous, joyful, beautiful life. Here we are in spring. It's this beautiful time for you to awaken, just like the flowers, just like the tulips and the daffodils, opening up, shining their light, their beauty, their tranquility. So take your cue, if for anything, the beauty that resides in the sunshine as it warms your very soul. Feeling the fluidity and the passion for life again. So thank you so very much. We love you. We ask you to make this shift for yourself so that you can live a life of ease and grace. Blessings. Bye.